Salve a tutti, siamo qui con Grayson Caps che tra poco aprirà la terza giornata della 31esima edizione del Festival Blues di Pordenone. Ringraziamo Grayson per aver accettato il nostro invito. Thank you Grayson for accepting our invitation to have a short conversation. It's a pleasure to have you here, so we're glad that you're here with us. You seem to be spending quite some time on the road, and at the same time you are a prolific writer. Is the road providing inspiration, or does it get in the way when it comes to sitting down and writing songs?
It definitely gets in the way because it becomes about survival, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, it's just a series of small things of when to eat, when to piacere, or piacere and the and then, you know, just a sound check, hotel, get up, shower, where are we going today? And I find that I'm just living moment by moment. Sometimes I don't even know where I am.
A lot of dead times and not enough time to focus on.
Right,
on
and
art,
I'm better writing when I'm home.
Sure, sure. You came to music through theater, right?
I did.
And how did that happen?
I had a series of professors who believed that formal theater was kind of dead, and that the theater that is the most alive today is rock and roll or music, you know, where it's more immediate, where people can take a stage and actually touch people instead of selling a product or regurgitating a tired play once again, you know. So, and for me, I found it immediate because there are stages all over the place, and you can take it and make a difference. And so that led me on my musical journey instead of the.
Are you still into theater at all, or acting, or is it just a part of the stage thing?
I love it. I just don't have time. I mean, I did some film work recently in Alabama, and it made me realize I like what I do, because doing this film, there was so much waiting around that was making me crazy. It was exhausting to do nothing for 14 hours a day, where you wait 5 hours to do a 30-minute scene or something.
Yeah.
So I prefer what I'm doing.
You're good. You come up with very specific images, which is probably the key to evocative writing. Are you more interested in the journey of telling stories, or is it the story as a final destination that you are focused on?
I guess it's a series of images through time and space that translate often a journey from darkness to light.
Yeah.
My whole goal is to provide hope. And it's more successful to me to get out of myself and focus on a character or a tangible moment. And I do like images that go along with the music, because that's what I prefer in music itself, you know.
No, and it definitely comes through a lot of the songs I've actually listened. For instance, there's this song titled Washboard Lisa. Who's this song about?
A washboard player in New Orleans. She moved there a long time ago. When I had just moved to New Orleans, I was 18 years old, and it was a powerful thing for me to kind of fall in love with her and New Orleans at the same time, and also a whole lifestyle that I didn't know anything about. It was like freedom, and she influenced so many people, and she has a strong Italian connection too. I mean, there's Andy J. Forrest and Roberto Luiti Luti, Robert Luti. Yeah, she was married to him for a while, and
Okay.
he's a great Italian guitar
Okay.
player.
And why are her hands dirty, or why were her hands dirty?
Oh, well, just playing on the street, you know. It's like
Yeah.
I played on the streets busking with her, and you're down there. There's no access to anything, and you
Yeah.
just, you know, it's filthy, but it's part of what the freedom is of
Yeah.
just letting yourself get dirty, play music, sweat, and it's you know, possibly an idea of having delved into something, you could say, as a metaphor, you know,
Sure.
to have dirty
Sure.
hands.
Yeah, working hard and
Yeah,
yeah.
and then wash, you know, the whole
Yeah.
salvation through music, I guess,
Yeah,
is what
yeah.
that's about.
That's a nice image.
Yeah.
You've toured Europe on several occasions over the years, and I was just wondering, is your music perceived in the same way all over Europe, or are some countries more responsive to your stories? I mean, does the crowd get to identify more readily with what you sing about, let's say in Northern Europe or Southern Europe, or is it the same thing all over?
There's definitely a language barrier
Yeah.
in Italy and France and Spain.
Spain, yeah.
So like Germany, more English speaking, because I have songs like A Bag of Weed, A Case of Beer, Little George Dickel, and some American Spirits. And
Yeah.
in Italy, people are like, "The hell are you doing?" But I can sing. I have a song I've changed to Drink a Little Grappa Before
Okay.
You Die.
Okay.
That goes great. That's
Yeah.
perfect in
Yeah.
Italy, but not too many words. I've kind of chosen songs that work here more. And so obviously in England, Holland, and a lot of Scandinavia, like Norway,
Yeah.
Sweden is better, but traveling to Europe has been an eye-opening experience, because before I was simply writing for people in Alabama and Louisiana who know these specific
Sure.
things. And so I think a lot of people here don't get exactly what I'm saying. But one thing I did learn in theater that I adhere to is that if you speak your truth, people may not get your truth, but they get their own truth out of it. And so all I know to do is speak my truth, and I think that translates to where people get their own emotions.
And it definitely goes through. I mean, it definitely gets through to people. That's for sure. So we are almost done with this short conversation. Thank you very much. And I was wondering, you're an American, let's say, roots singer and guitar player, and you're doing a concert in Italy now, and you've done quite a few over the past few days. Are you familiar with any Italian artists, singers, songwriters, or musicians?
One I really love is Paolo Conti.
Okay, Paolo
Yeah,
Conte,
really
Sure.
fascinated by him. And then also,
You know, he's a lawyer. Why? Yeah, I mean,
Really?
he's trained as a lawyer.
that makes sense, because you have to have good business skills to
Yeah.
become popular. musician.
So he was initially, I think he was more a writer, and then he just decided to quit the profession and to go for music.
He's classy. I
Yeah.
love him. Yeah. And then also traveling with Jason Tony, who's
Okay.
a great songwriter, musician in his own right, has several albums out in Italy, and so those would be the.
So we're really looking forward to your concert tonight. Thank you so much for taking the time to have a few words with us, and yeah.
Well, you're welcome. Prego.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. Grazie.
Prego.